Hello my daring minds, how are you all? And dear students, in my last class, I taught you question tags and the basics and the rules and regulations. Let me remind you once in today's class as a part of textual grammar, question tags are tag questions. Well, and question tags always starts with helping verb. There are 24 helping verbs in English language, and these question tags always starts with a small letter, and these question tags always written in a contracted form means a short form, and these question tags always ends with the subjects, and that too in a pronoun. And again question tags ends with the last question mark. These 5 instructions are very important to make the sentence into question tag. Why we use tag for the questions, for the sentences means we are going to change the statement into question tag, and we should remember all these things immediately. And question tag is asked for confirmation and agreement. So, and as you know all that, and these 5 instructions we must follow before going to change the statement into question tag. Well dears, yes, question tag always starts with a helping verb, and that too with a small letter. And question tags always be written in contracted form means a short form, and question tags always ends with the subjects, and those subjects should be in a pronoun mode, and question tags always ends with the question mark without any doubt, right? And these 5 instructions are very important, and I hope I cleared all these points in the last video. And yes, let me remind you once, and in last class I taught you in 2 types. If sentence came with a helping verb, how we need to write question tag. If sentence doesn't have any helping verb, how to write with a question tag. Both I cleared so far, right? And let me write you today. And if the subject, if the sentence starts with masculine gender, if a sentence starts with a masculine gender, and male related names, and like Ravi, Raju, Kiran, this kind of words, and we need to change these names into pronoun, and that is he, first instruction. Well dears, if sentence, if the statements came with a subject like masculine gender, like Ravi, Raju, Kiran, we need to change those names into pronoun while we are writing answer for question tag, for sentence, right? And one more instruction, if the sentence starts with feminine gender, like Rani, Purvika, Rishita, etc., we need to change those into pronoun she, compulsory. And second instruction, if the sentence starts with the feminine gender like Rani, Purvika, Rishita, etc., and girls related name, women related name, we need to change those into pronoun she, compulsory. Don't end your question tag with a name. We need to change those names into pronoun. Okay na? If it is a masculine male related gender, we need to change he. If it is a feminine gender, girls related names, we need to change into she. And if the sentence came with a neuter gender or common gender, if the sentence starts with common or neuter gender, like book, film, anything, etc., we need to change those into pronoun it. compulsory, right? If the sentence starts with a common or neuter gender like book, film, and I mean anything, and we need to change that into pronoun it compulsory. And let me remind you once, if the sentence starts with, I mean if the statement starts with a masculine gender and male related names, we need to change those into he. And second instruction, if the sentence starts with a feminine gender, we need to change those names into pronoun that is she. And third one, if the sentence starts with a common or neuter gender, we need to write the pronoun it, he, she, it. And one more instruction, if the sentence starts with the plural names, we need to write the pronoun they compulsory. If the sentence starts with the plural names like Raju and Ravi and I and she, like that, if two nouns are there in the starting place, in the subject place, we must change those into pronoun. If any two are there, we need to change that into pronoun they compulsory. Well dears, yes. And one more important thing is, if anybody somebody, everybody, and anyone like that, so for these also we need to write they compulsory, and we need to change that into they also, so without any doubt. So these are, if the subjects are there in a naming word, we need to change those names into pronoun. Let's get into the practice examples one by one. Before going to write practice examples, once recall all the instructions which was given by me, right? And yes, yeah, first one, Lata has completed her task just. So first one. And second one, Raju is coming to school, right? And next third one, the book is very interesting. And next one, somebody knocked the door or was knocking the door. Well, if you observe all the statements, all the sentences, first, second, third, fourth, these statements, these sentences starts with the naming words. If we wanted to write answers, if we wanted to change these into question tags, we need to change compulsory these nouns into pronoun compulsory. For example, look at the first one, Lata has completed her task just. So after Lata there is a helping verb, and that is very important for us to do the question tag for any sentence, for any statement. So as you already know the rules and regulations, so has. So after that we need to identify whether it is positive statement or negative statement. As this is a positive statement, we need to change the tag into question, I mean in negative word, and that is not, and that too in a contracted form, not in a full form, right? Hasn't, we need to change Lata into pronoun that is she, and last need to ends with the question mark. Well, hope you understand. And let's look into the second one. Raju is coming to school. Here the sentence started with the naming word Raju, which is masculine gender, I mean male related name. We need to change this Raju into pronoun he, compulsory. And before going to write the question tag, we need to identify what is the helping verb in the given sentence. And the helping verb is here is. And if the sentence is in positive, our tag must be in negative. And if the sentence is in negative, our tag must be in positive. Well, so as the sentence is in positive, which means there is no, never, not, and we need to write compulsory not there. And that too in a short form, not full form. Yes, isn't, not is not, not is not, isn't, right? Isn't. And we need to write the Raju into pronoun, that is he. Isn't he? It is the right question tag for this. Yeah. And for the first one, hasn't she? Yes. Let's get into the third one. The book is very interesting. The book is very interesting. Here, the book is a naming word which is common for all the books. So as it is a common noun, we need to convert this common noun into pronoun, which is it, right? So, and one more important thing is helping verb is there. This is positive one. So is, isn't, not is not, isn't it. Isn't it? Isn't it? Right. The book is very interesting, isn't it? Isn't it is a tag which is asked for confirmation. Right. Next, fourth one. Somebody was knocking the door. And here, if any sentence starts with somebody and body, B-O-D-Y, somebody, it gives and it conveys the meaning of plural, that is they, somebody, because we don't know the who is he. Somebody means, and plural, it conveys the meaning that is in plural. If it is someone, only one, right? So somebody was knocking the door. What is the helping verb here? Was is the helping verb. Fine. And so we need to start answer with was, as it is positive. Here negative word wasn't, not was not, wasn't. As somebody conveys the plural meaning and we need to change that into plural, that is wasn't they, right? Wasn't they? Yes, like that. And yeah, well, up to that you are very clear, and I have given you clarity towards all these. If a sentence starts with a naming word, we need to change those into pronoun. This is an important thing, right? And let's look into the some more interesting points in question tags. Some more interesting points in question tags. What are they? Some more interesting points. Well, if the sentence came with the B form, if the sentence came with a B form am without not, right? Look at here. If the sentence came with the B form, that is am especially, without not, we need to write it into negative question tag. We need to write it into negative question tag, that is aren't. For example, I am a teacher. I am a teacher, right? See here, am came, am is a B form. Am came without any not, it means in the sense positive. Many students, 90% of the students, they wrote the answer with amn't I. So which gives absolutely wrong sense. So don't write that. And here, if am came in a positive, I mean without not, no, never, and we need to write here is aren't I, only in case of am. For example, see, if am came with a positive one, don't write with amentai, amentai, which conveys the plural meaning, right? So am, aren't I. And what about if am came with not? Okay na? Of course we know very well that am is only fixed for I, am is only fixed for I. And just imagine if am came with a not, what might be the answer? I'm a teacher, aren't I? Don't write aren't I, right? And for example, if I write like this, I am not a student, I am not a student, I am not a student, what might be the answer? Try to guess. And I am not a student, if am came with a not, we can reverse both as it is without any change, without any change, like am I, well, am I, see, am came, same am came, okay na? Simply I can convey that the meaning is, if am came with a positive, we need to write answer with aren't I. If the same am came without any, with not, I mean in negative, and we need to write here am I is okay, okay na? Am I is okay, right? I am a teacher, aren't I? I am not a student, am I? If am came with a negative word, we can write am I, just reverse. But we cannot write am, aren't I, okay na? This is important, and this is important thing, and make a note of, very important nana, keep it star mark for this. So as it is very important, as many students make mistake writing am, aren't I, right? And just look into the one more interesting topic, the same question tags. Same question tags, what might be the interesting thing? One more interesting thing. One more interesting thing. Some of the words can convey the negative meaning, some of the words can convey the negative meaning, like scarcely, hardly, never, etc. Still there are many words which conveys negative meaning: scarcely, hardly, never, often, a few, okay na, a little. These are all kind of words can convey the negative meaning, and without any no, not won't be appeared in the sentence, but we can understood that if these words came, we need to understood that these conveys negative meaning. For example, she can never drink, she can never drink. So what might be the answer? Many students thought that as there is no, not, no, they thought that it is a positive sentence, it is a positive sentence, and they made a mistake of writing can't she. They simply write answer can't she, right? But see, this sentence gives a negative meaning, which gives she can never drink, which means in the sense up to now she has never touched that, she has never. Here never is itself conveying the meaning no, not. Well dears, yes, here never itself conveys the negative meaning, that is no, not. So we don't want to write a tag into negative one, we need to write the tag into positive one. Well, so she can never drink, can she is the right answer, can she is the right answer. So here there is a not, okay na, right? And this is an important thing. One more example. They had scarcely, they had hardly talked, See here, there is no negative word like no, never, not, but hardly conveys the negative meaning, which is no, never, not. It conveys itself no, never, not. So we need to understood that this gives a negative meaning. We need to write a tag into positive one. Well, so here there is a helping verb had, hadn't, no, hadn't, as already there is no in place of hardly. So the right answer is had they. Well dears, yes, as this is important thing, right? Some of the words can convey the negative meaning like scarcely, hardly, never, etc. Try to analyze the sentence which is in positive or negative mode, then you will be able to write answer and question tag for these sentences. Well, yes, these are the three important rememberings in question tags, and the remaining whatever at the left that is needed to explain in the question tags, we will see you in the next video. Up to that, and be practice all these question tags, Nana, as the question tags are very important for your objective test examination of 4th of this Saturday. So as it is very important, and for objective 4 this is the syllabus for you. So maintain the notes properly in your grammar notebook. If you had any doubt, keep posting me. And while you are watching the video, try to note the important points whatever taught by me during the class time. And up to that, we will meet you in next class. Take care, stay home and stay safe. See you in next video. Thank you. Bye bye. See you.